Blockchain ticketing and event finance. Most broadly, what is blockchain? Based on distributed ledger technology, blockchain also uses a network of decentralized nodes to validate transactions. Network security is generally backed by two cryptographic algorithms, public-private key and hash functions. By encrypting blocks and transactions, the network builds trust that would otherwise be provided by a paid third party. By requiring proof of work from nodes participating in the network, blockchains can provide an incentive to participate and eliminate the double spend problem. The blockchain cannot be altered after new blocks are approved and added, making it immutable. Aside from cryptocurrencies, blockchain also offers smart contracts, which can take the place of intermediaries in especially important transactions. House sales, for example, can require agents for buyer and seller, as well as an escrow service. Smart contracts function to remove these third parties, working on an if-then principle to ensure once funds have been transferred, ownership changes hands as well. NFTs. Standardized by the ERC 721 token, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are non-replicable tokens that represent ownership of a real-world asset. Most commonly, images, video, even audio files are minted as NFTs, but any asset can be represented by a token. NFTs are minted on blockchains, meaning they benefit from the same encryption security cryptocurrencies get. NFT tickets. Buying venue tickets can be an exhausting ordeal, especially if you somehow end up with a good-looking fake. Even simple market climates can drive resale prices sky high with no recourse for the consumer. NFT tickets offer some relief from these problems, as any ticket's authenticity could be easily verified and resales limited by smart contract rules.
Every year, nearly 5 million fans buy counterfeit concert tickets. And tonight, we learned even the experts can't spot a fake.
To me, they look indistinguishable.
Correct. You cannot tell. Both of these look exactly like real tickets. There is no way to tell.
Every year, nearly 5.
So as you can see in that video, even the vice president of Ticketmaster wasn't even able to authenticate a ticket sold by her company. So why would a CEO invest? Well, about 12% of people buying concert tickets get scammed, according to a CNBC report. And blockchain-based ticketing initiatives enable event organizers to control resale purchase prices, to track the ticket purchaser and event attendee, and to limit fraud. This can give the event far greater control over ticket scalping as well, because ticket sales and resales are transparent and public over the blockchain. There's also important event financing aspect whereby small events can sell their tokens beforehand to raise money in order to throw their event. The GET protocol has shown that this kind of ticketing and event financing can be extremely efficient, but has not been instituted on a large scale yet. GET protocol has sold over 600,000 tickets and not one was scalped, because tickets are linked with a mobile SIM card as well as a QR code that changes every 5 seconds. And the only place to exchange tickets with GET protocol is on their official exchange, which is authenticated and verified on the blockchain.
An Atlanta man has disappeared after allegedly ripping off people perhaps as much as $1 million as part of a fraudulent ticket scheme. And among the victims, alleged victims include his own mother.
Jim and Jane Comerford shelled out $10,000 for 2 Super Bowl tickets, but they never got them. Now police are searching for this guy.
So this is a problem that extends beyond just the music industry. There's tons of industries that rely on security of ticketing. So how is this going to change the game? Well, places like StubHub and Craigslist, where people have historically been getting fraudulent tickets, will no longer be the place to exchange tickets for resale. So the past trend in ticketing has been digitization. So the online event ticketing market is estimated to be worth $67.99 billion by 2025. And this will also allow event organizers to easily pre-finance their events. Investors will be able to invest in events of their choice at a risk and reward level that they feel comfortable with. They could finance new artists and risk more for a large APY, or fund existing established stars.
As far as a business aspect, you can take any ideas to the table and try and crowdfund it. And just by doing that, you have a very transparent aspect of your business that if you don't reach a goal, then everybody gets their money back automatically. You don't even have to do anything to have that happen.
So some potential risks and liabilities. First is scalability. So the Ethereum network right now has been very congested and gas fees have been very high. Also, we mentioned the immutability of the blockchain. While that's a strength, it can also be a liability, as code issued to the blockchain posted cannot ever be changed. So if there's a bug or some sort of security risk, you will have to create a whole new app for people to use. And also, because everything is so final, there's a limited refund potential because everything is set in stone on the blockchain after transactions go through.
There are a few potential issues when using blockchain technology. The first being the environmental issues. In 2020, Bitcoin alone used as much power as the entire Czech Republic. That's equivalent to 0.31% of the world's electricity usage. The next issue are security issues. For example, 51% attacks are when a hacker or a group of hackers can compute more than half of the blockchain's processing power, allowing them to do things like double spending. These are rare, but they have costed certain blockchains over $1 million worth of crypto. Ethereum 2 is going to launch this summer, and hopefully that will solve a lot of these issues. The road to mass adoption. Even though blockchain was created around the principle of freedom, there needs to be some regulations to build trust to speed up the process of mass adoption. Currently, the process of using blockchain technology is complicated. You have to have a wallet and go through a complex process to make transactions. So developers need to come up with an easier way for the average user to use this technology. Finally, people need to be willing to change. The day that blockchain technology is used in the day-to-day life is the day that people stop talking about the blockchain. That was a quote from Alan Lee, the founder of the GLC chain. This is similar to the internet in the 90s, how people were skeptical about it, and now it runs our life. Thank you for listening.